Yeah, I choked on my own spit right at the line. It's really stupid. Thanks, sweetness. I love you, monkey face. Alright, I'm getting there. Yeah, it's getting there. I just gotta warm this up. I just didn't warm my pipes up and stretch my shit. And I just...
sound great.
Ah, boy. Thanks, sweetness. I feel like the cat blue. Yeah, that was nice, but I don't know. I think I went a little flat on the first thing. Let's see. Oh, that was sweet. That was nice. It's like, you know, old Aerosmith is like the real shit, man. You know, with Tyler and Perry and all, and it's just like those cats would sit in a room and write some shit, and it reminds me of some friends that I hung out with and band members that I did things with, and but you know, such an inspiration and just hey, monkey face.
Yeah?
Come on down, check this out.
Alright. One sec.
I got you. You gotta hear this shit. It's just really good.
I know.
I go crazy, crazy, crazy for you, baby. On the real test.
Okay.
This is
Excellent.
Hollywood. I don't know.
Bad looks good.
Yeah!
Excellent. Man.
How's that shit sound?
Yeah. I go crazy. Crazy.
It's loose.
Baby.
It's real loose.
I go crazy.
No, it's great.
Wow. Excellent.
Not bad though, right?
Excellent.
Yeah. Like that. So
Listen to me.
tomorrow.
Roses are red. I think I'm getting a blister. You're so beautiful. I don't know whether to call you Miss
Or
or
Mister. No, because he's something, man.
So are you.
He's something else,
So are
sweetness.
you. So are you. So are you.
Yeah, I know, but he's like just...
Don't you dare. You're the next one. Trust me. Yep. I know
Steven's
I know it.
special.
I know it.
Steven's special, it really is. I love you. I love you for your support, and you're like my soulmate, kind of like this kind of, it's like an opaque, as it were, when everybody else was sleeping, I mean everybody else was sleeping, and I just worked, and I like it. I left it a little sawtooth, rough-edged, and just to give it that live feel. It was recorded, of course, in a studio, and I'm sitting in my own little facility here. I have a 64-track Cubase studio here that I really, really dig. Just allows me to free and doodle and noodle and create and come up with stuff. And I've recorded over 200 songs or 250 songs, something like that I have in the cans, lyric, nuts to soup, front to back. And the band's real fun. I mean, real fun. Like that, when I'm out doing my stuff, I'm almost, my stage performance, I want to cut it loose, and I kind of want to do it like Mick Jagger and Steven Tyler, but I got my own little thing in there, my little edge. But
but you know, their influence is just so deep seated in me that I was born in New York on Governor's Island, Fort J, when it stood. It was an army hospital that my brother and myself were born in, through a lot of moving. And so, you know, came down to Jersey and been growing up here ever since. Lots of traveling, you know. I have two beautiful children that I love with all my heart. They're both like great A students. She kind of reminds me, I don't know if everybody remembers, like, of Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston. Okay? There was that nice female monkey. I don't know if she was a nurse or some kind, but she was like really nice to him. And I think she offered him a banana, and he said, "I loathe bananas," or something to that effect. I think I'm close. But she reminds me of that monkey, so I call her Monkey Face. She's got beautiful green eyes and blonde hair and just this precious smile. Kind of a lot like Steven's. I mean, it's just a big, when that smile happens, the world lights up kind of thing. But, you know, Steven, hey, dude, yeah, I'll take that one over there. She's special. She's been just so much of an inspiration and picked me up when I was down. And I don't know where life's curveballs are and where I'm going to end up, whatever, you know. You know, when you have somebody special in your life, it's a soulmate, even if it's for the time, and that may sound funky, but it just is the way it is, even if you say so or not. A fun, serious time in your life when you're 21 and you're coming up through, you know, even at 30 you're stupid. You know what I mean? And I love this lifestyle. I love it so much I can't even tell you. It's really just brought me a long way. It's really, truly, unfortunately and fortunately, a way of life, because you really don't have a choice. When you start this, from crap to shinola, you know, you are it if you're it. You know, hey, chicks or whatever, and you know, you make a little pocket change, but it's not this, you know, fruitful life. But it's something that if you really are music and not just are trying to, you know, like I can't stop if I'm alone. I still write, or I do something, or I jam with my friends. Like I can't. There were a lot of bands that were really good, and I really favored them all. I mean, there was Van Halen. I mean, you had Yes in Kansas, and Foreigner, and Fog Hat, and Deep Purple, and I mean, Beatles stuff was playing. You know, Paul McCartney was out there killing it, and just so many great bands. Zeppelin. Oh, jeez. You know, oh my God. But every time I would go see a show, and I've seen a lot of shows, believe me, oh my God. I mean, and every band that was good in the era, I probably saw 10 times. I mean, Aerosmith, I don't know, 15, 16 times, I guess, throughout the years, something like that. But every time I saw those cats, there was just sort of a serious energy in the room before they took stage. And then when they come out, this raw, live, blues-edged sound would come out, and the room was just so human that you know, I've seen a lot of great bands, technical bands that are good. Everybody was great. You know, all musicians. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm more competitive with myself because if I always want the next performance to be better than the last one, and sometimes I let myself down and I have a bad vocal night or something. It just happens, you know. Excuse me. But those cats, because of that rough edge that they have, even bad they're good because they just have it like that, doing their thing. And then it came to in the 80s and kind of early 90s, and they got a little more production behind them. And all the same, to me, it seems like you have to, in a sense, keep up with the times. You know, you get old Aerosmith fans going, no, stay with the guitar thing. You know, and I wanted to bring that back because that was like just, I was there. You know, I was there. I was right in that teenage era when they were playing, and I was watching them, and I was there. You know, so I like that a lot. I mean, that's just something special. But I will say, as the production was put into their work, whether it was studio or the live performance, I saw the Permanent Vacation tour at the Philly Spectrum, and it was uncanny. I mean, he just came out and he was like, my, you know, and the shit just was off the chain, you know. And that was a great concert. I think Guns N' Roses opened for him there. I have a band who's got more production in the studio now because it's the 90s, and a band who has a better live reproduction. And that show was just uncanny. It was just, wow, you know, like, wow. You know, they had the thing coming around, you know, the drums in the back, and the band was just so on point. Because I listened to them with my friends so much, you know, cruising in the car, smoking and joking, you know, drinking and stinking, just, you know, hanging out, cutting our teeth as teenage youths. All those songs that those cats wrote were just something, you know. And you're driving in the car, you know, undercover rats in the cellar, you know. And it's just like, you know, just, you know, good stuff. 'Cause I'm a last child, just a punk in the street. 'Cause I'm a last child, just a punk in the street. Nah, something like that. Something like that. Anyhow, always a great show. Look out for Cricky Riegel. I have to put together a live. I've yet still to put together a live band that I can do this with. People that can travel, and we'll take it on the road. And I would love to. I actually, I'm looking forward to hanging out with all the guys from Aerosmith.